Welcome back to my channel, fatfunkyfresh. Hope here, and it's time for another episode of Ticked Off Tuesday, the day in which we bitch to one another about what ticks us the fuck off. So, this episode is going to be about girls being included in stereotypically masculine things, and particularly geek culture. So, I don't know about you girls, but I feel like not all, I do want to be very, very clear, not all guys make me feel this way, but many guys make me feel that if I try to, like share an interest with them or something, such as video games, for instance, that I have to like go through a set of like flaming hoops to prove to them that I really like what I say I like, this stereotypically masculine thing. So, like, tons of guys have done this to me throughout my entire life. I mean, like, I can think back to when I was, like, in, like, 8th grade, one of my friends basically telling me that I wasn't a true fan of several classic rock bands because I didn't know when all the band members were born. Really? Can you name, okay, think of your favorite artist right now. Absolute favorite. Do you know when they were born? Do you know where they were born? Does that really matter? Does it really hinder, does not knowing that hinder your ability to like their music and their, whatever art they make? No. So, I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about this because it really grinds my gears. I feel like women are not given equal opportunity to like a lot of things, to enjoy many hobbies, particularly like classic rock, hard rock, like those kind of, or metal, like those kinds of musics that are stereotypically manly. I don't really understand why, but whatever. Certain television shows, certain movies, video games as a whole, I have found out that lots of guys think that girls lie about what they like to get guys to like them. And I find that absolutely ridiculous because, like I said, I have so many memories of guys like making me jump through hoops to prove that I'm a true fan of this. Like, lots of people don't believe I'm a true fan of Doctor Who because I am not current with the season that's right, that was either just aired or is airing right now. I don't even fucking know. I don't watch live TV that often. The only thing I care about on live TV is RuPaul's Drag Race, okay? That's the only thing I care about. Everything else I watch is on Netflix, so I watch it as I want to go at my own pace. I'm still on David Tennant's season of the, revived version of Doctor Who, but I don't think that makes me any less of a fan. I've watched several seasons now. I know that I like it. I know that I enjoy it. I can talk to you about what I have watched, but a lot of guys will be like, well, you haven't watched the entire thing. How do you know that you like it? I don't understand how you like it. I mean, you haven't watched the entire thing. You only have 2 doctors to pick out of. Like, who's your favorite doctor? You can only answer, this one or that one. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? I can still like something, even if I'm not super fan of the world like you, freaking jerking off over it because you're so excited. Doctor Who. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Are you kidding me? And then, like, I feel like so many guys, especially, like, on dating sites or, like, when I'm, like, going out on, like, a first date with a guy, like, they will quiz me and shit over this. And I'm just like, are you trying to impress me? Because you're not impressing me. You're making me feel like, I don't know, I'm in some weird fucking popular cultural elementary school or something, and I'm having to take a fucking oral exam. Are you kidding me? Like, so dumb. They often will quiz you and like, well, you don't know this very detailed, specific fact. Thus, you must not really like this. You must not really like video games. You must not really like comic books. You must not really like, science fiction. You're a faker. You just want guys to like you. If you make guys think that you like comic books and geeky things, well, then guys are gonna like you and they're gonna think you're cool. Seriously? Seriously? If you really think that I spend a majority of my day plotting whether or not I can get a guy and how I can get a guy, and, you know, ooh, yes, excellent. I have this wonderful plan that I'm going to lie to him about liking the Mass Effect series, and he's going to fall totally in love with me and be smitten by me. Seriously? Do you really think our minds work that way? Do you really think that most people you encounter are that fucking manipulative? Because you're crazy. You're crazy. No one is that manipulative. I mean, there's the occasional rotten egg, I'm sure, but out of most normal people, come on. So, I don't know if you girls have ever experienced this before, but it's something that just really, honestly, offends me, because I think it perpetuates stereotypes of, you know, what's masculine, what's feminine, what's allowed for girls, what's allowed for boys, and I just think it's bullshit. I don't need to prove what I like to you. I like what I like. I'm not looking to gain your respect or your approval. You know, don't treat me like I'm a child, because honestly that's how I feel like I'm being treated. Like I'm so stupid and I'm not the authority on this subject, so I can't possibly be making, you know, a well-informed opinion about it. I'm just dumb and I don't know what I'm talking about. And I honestly think it's absolutely offensive. So if you're a guy who likes, you know, many things in geek culture, have you ever treated a girl this way? Have you ever felt like because she hasn't watched every single episode of Star Trek The Next Generation that she can't possibly be a fucking Star Trek fan? Have you ever, you know, thought, well, you know, and I get this a lot when I talk about science fiction with people, because I am not like a hardcore science fiction fan. I like a lot of science fiction, and I'm a fan of some, but like I just mentioned Star Trek. I can't get into Star Trek to save my life. I'm not into it. I don't like it. It's too serious for me. Like, I like Doctor Who because Doctor Who is just, Doctor Who's ridiculous. Let's be real. People who take it seriously, are you kidding me? It's just absolutely ridiculous 99.9% of the time. But anyways, I like that. I like that it's campy. I like that it's funny. But I know, like, my ex, for instance, like, he used to, because I like, you know, I like Doctor Who. I love Mass Effect, you know. I like things like that. I think Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, which is my favorite movie of all time, I think that's kind of science fiction. It's not heavy science fiction, it's not in space or anything, but it uses a science fiction element to power a story. You know, what if we could erase memories? That's a science fiction element. Anyways, my ex used to treat me constantly like I wasn't a true fan of things because I didn't like what he thought was good science fiction. He liked Star Wars, he liked Star Trek, and because I couldn't answer all his questions all the time, you know, these very minute, stupid details about stuff, like, who cares? You know, if I couldn't answer those questions perfectly, well, you're not a true fan. Oh, you don't like what I like, you're not a true fan. You know, oh, well, you think Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is science fiction? Well, it doesn't go into space. Oh my god, are you kidding me? It doesn't have to. It has a science fiction element to it. I didn't say it's Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind in space. Space. I didn't say that, you know? And I just constantly feel like a lot of guys particularly work to just suppress women in, like, the dumbest of ways, like this. Like, you know, you're not a true fan, you're not allowed to be included, you're dumb, you know, you're a girl, how could you possibly know about that? And it perpetuates lots of stereotypes, and quite frankly, it's very hurtful. Like, whenever I've had boyfriends or friends make me feel this way, it just honestly makes me want to sever the relationship. Goodbye. But it just hurts your feelings. It's like, why can't I just be who I am? Why do I have to jump through hoops to gain your approval, jump through hoops to gain your respect? Like, you should respect me because I'm a nice human being and I'm interesting to be around, not because I can name, you know, every fucking fleet captain of Star Trek and who the actor is and when they were born and, you know, where they were when, I don't know, 9/11 happens. I don't know, like, just ridiculous stuff like that. You know, you should respect me because I'm a nice, polite, cool person, not because I have a bunch of useless knowledge in my brain about something that I could honestly care less about. So, it just, for me, it's annoying. Have you guys experienced this? Do you guys feel like you're not included in some things because you're not a boy? Do you feel like boys kind of try to make you prove yourself, or they try to test you to see if you're a true fan or if you're just manipulating them to like you. Let me know down in the comments below. Give this a like if you enjoy this series or if you like this video and you'd like to see more. And definitely tell me down below, are there any things that you want to talk about on TikTok Tuesdays that grinds your gears and pisses you off? Tell me. If I totally agree, I will likely make a video about it. So, until my next video, stay fat, stay funky, stay fresh, stay fierce. Check me out on Facebook, www.facebook.com/fatfunkyfresh and the number 1. You can email me your ideas for TikTok Tuesday at fatfunkyfresh@gmail.com. And please subscribe to this channel. It lets me know that you want to be my friend. Okay. Alright. Have a great night, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.